गुड मॉर्निंग डियर स्टूडेंट्स। लास्ट टाइम हमने फंक्शंस स्टार्ट किया था, डोमेन के काफी प्रॉब्लम्स किए, रेंज जस्ट स्टार्ट किया था। टुडे आई विल कंटिन्यू सम मोर प्रॉब्लम्स ऑन रेंज एंड देन आई विल गिव यू नंबर ऑफ वन फंक्शन ऑन टू फंक्शन, कितने बन सकते हैं और कितने वन एंड ऑन टू दोनों। तो in that series only, next problem is what? Find range of y is equal to sine inverse x square upon 1 plus x square. It is defined provided sine inverse का range क्या होता है? Between -1 and +1 domain, sorry. So find provided modulus of x square upon 1 plus x square should be less than or equal to 1. So y is what? Sine inverse x square upon 1 plus x square. Therefore sin y will be what? X square upon 1 plus x square. Now cross multiply and will convert x in terms of y. So cross multiply, so sin y plus x square into sin y is equal to x square. Transfer x square on that side. So sin y is equal to, will transfer on that side and will take x square common. So 1 minus sin y into x square common. Therefore x square is what? Sin y upon 1 minus sin y. So x will be root of 1 minus sin y upon 1 minus sin y. So this implies sin y has to be greater than or equal to 0 and 1 minus sin y should be greater than 0. Therefore sin y greater than or equal to 0 and 1 greater than sin y. So this implies 0 is less than or equal to sin y is less than 1. So 0 to 1, y will be between 0 to pi by 2, where pi by 2 is not included. So range of y is equal to closed interval 0 but open at pi by 2. Pi by 2 is not included, brace bracket. Next problem on, okay, so next problem on range is what? Find range of fx is equal to sin x minus cos x. Fx is equal to in case of sine and cosine, we will convert this in the form of either expansion of sine or cosine, anything. For that यहाँ पे कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ साइन क्या है 1 और कॉस क्या है 1, तो वी विल मल्टीप्लाई डिवाइड बाय रूट ऑफ 1 स्क्वायर प्लस 1 स्क्वायर. दैट इज रूट ऑफ 2 से मल्टीप्लाई किया और इसको डिवाइड कर लिया, 1/√2 sin x माइनस 1/√2 cos x विच इज इक्वल टू √2 इंटू, अब इसको हमको साइन का एक्सपांशन बनाना है। साइन का एक्सपांशन क्या होता है? साइन कॉस, कॉस साइन, तो साइन x है अपने पास। इस 1/√2 को क्या लिखेंगे? cos π/4 माइनस cos x sin π/4, that is sin A cos B minus cos A sin B will give you what? Sin A minus B. Since -1 less than or equal to sin and it is less than or equal to +1, तो साइन की जो वैल्यू है वो -1 और +1 के बीच में होती है। Therefore we will multiply √2 to get this. So minus √2 is less than or equal to √2 sin x minus π/4 is less than or equal to √2. ये हो गया आपका fx. Therefore minus √2 less than or equal to fx less than or equal to plus √2. This implies fx belongs to closed interval minus √2 to plus √2. Therefore range of fx is what? Minus √2 to plus √2. Next, find range of fx is equal to ln root of x square plus 4x plus 5. Since root of x square plus 4x plus 5 can be written as root of x plus 2 square plus 1. Therefore x takes values since, let me write this way, since x plus 2 square is what? Greater than or equal to 0 for all x belongs to real number. Therefore x plus 2 square plus 1 will be greater than or equal to 1 for all x belongs to, therefore domain of fx, domain of fx will take value zero to infinity, sorry 1 to infinity. It is 1 to infinity. That means positive side. And at 1 log will become 0. Therefore fx will take values from 0 to infinity, including 0, because log 1 becomes 0. So range is what? Zero to infinity. If number of 1 1 or injective function. F from set A to set B be a function such that number of elements in A is m and number of elements in B is n. Therefore, number of injective function will be what? N P n. If n is greater than or equal to n, because number of n elements, out of n elements, m elements can be arranged in npm ways, and it will be zero injective function. That means no injective function if n is what? Less than n. Point number 2.